Hey guys, it's Max Convexity here. Hope everyone's having a great evening. Let's look at these Defiance funds real quick. Alright. QQQY, they sold 162 options at the 17,940 level for 110 bucks. They got a huge amount of premium because of the economic number that's being released tomorrow. It makes the volatility of the expected volatility of tomorrow go up, so they price the options accordingly. Just the day before, the options were priced around $76, $78 for the same time frame. All right, so if you have to subtract 110 from 940, right, and you get 17,830. So 17,830s are you know, that's what we need. That's our break even. And we'd rather get up towards 940. 940 or above would work. This would be 1.7 million, which will be the biggest winner of the month, it looks like. Well, yeah. Biggest winner of the month. I can't believe they were trying to make more than 7 million on the day that the market that they lost 4.4 million. They were originally going for 2.1 that day. I think that was the day that Jerome Powell spoke. I think that's right. So they got an obscene amount of premium, but were unable to hang on to it. So anyway, tomorrow they're getting an obscene amount of premium. We'll see if these guys can hang on to it. So let's take a look at the profit box for SPX. All right, you can just see by the size of the profit box how much more the premium is today versus yesterday. Okay. So for JEPY, these guys sold 244 puts at the 50.35 level. They got 22 bucks. So subtract 22 from 50.35 and you get 50.13. So 50.13 is our break even. We at least want that, but we'd even rather have 50.35. These guys are going for $539,000, 44 basis points. And this will be the most they've got. Well, it'll be the second most they've got all month. It'll be one of the most they've gone for. These guys are on fire this month. Look at this. 17 cents a share positive. That's not bad after all three of these funds suffered a gigantic loss on the first day of the month. This one lost $1.5 million. The QQQYs lost 4.4 million, and I forget what the other one lost, but anyway, all right. So let's look over here at the IWMY. That's crazy. Look at that chart. All right, so these guys sold 548 options at the 2055 level. They received 19 bucks. Subtract 19 from 2055, you get 2036. So we at least want 2036. That's the magic number. If we can get a max profit, it would be a gigantic win. It would be the most they've won all month and the second most they've gone for all month. Yeah, that first day of the month, that was when Powell spoke, I think. What were options going for that day? Yeah, 13 bucks. Oh wait, that's just intrinsic. They were going for 23 bucks. 13 bucks just in extrinsic. Holy cow. We sold this one for 19. All right, that should be quite a lot of vol crush, especially if whatever they think's going to happen doesn't happen. These options will lose a lot of money fast and make money for the people that are selling them. All right, have we checked out TLT yet? It's still in the middle of the valley of death. I really want to see a rally. Maybe whatever the number is tomorrow will knock the because it's an economic number. I think maybe whatever that is, it'll knock government bonds one way or the other. This is just a government bond ETF. I think it's the 20-year, 20 years. So if it knocks that part of the curve wacky and it moves by a couple of points up or a couple of points down, especially if it's up, we should be able to make a pretty nice profit on this trade. I'm hopeful anyway. All right, what else do we got to look at? Tracking error. All right, here is the 1 month tracking error. So this is what the blue is the high yield fund and the red is actually the benchmark. I need to fix that. I'm going to try to fix it so blue's the benchmark. That would make so much more sense. It'd be easier to figure out. I just learned how to do these charts just last night, and they need some improvement. But Tesla's down more than the benchmark for the month, and so's TSLP. That's not usually the way it works. Usually it works more like mRNA, where they're down 14 and the benchmark's down 15. Or on the upside, Meta, Meta's up 21 and FBY is up 10, or not 10, 7.5. Disney's a good example. Disney's up 14, DISO's up 6. Let's see what other charts we have here. Here's the chart with just the S&P high yield funds. And JEPY's not looking good on this one. Not looking good on this one. But boy, iSpy's sure looking good. All right, guys. You guys have a nice evening. I'll be back at 8:30 in the morning, and we'll see where we're at that time. We'll see where futures open. Speaking of futures, let's see where futures are trading. NASDAQ, that's straight sideways. Sideways. All right. So we can't really glean much information from futures. I'll be back in the morning. We'll see where we stand then. Thank you very much.